Welcome to Wholesale Radon Distributors, your one-stop shop for all your radon mitigation supplies. Here at Wholesale Radon, customer satisfaction is our #1 priority. Whether you need radon fans, couplings, pressure gauges, or drain seals, Wholesale Radon has it all, and at the guaranteed lowest prices. Wholesale Radon is proud to be one of the first to offer Fantech's new line of radon fans, the RN series. Fantech has simplified the process of choosing the right fan for each mitigation job by offering 4 models that cover the full spectrum of job types. Whether you need a high suction fan for dense soil conditions or a fan that produces extremely high airflow, the Fantech RN series has the right fan for the job. Even if you just need a moderate flow fan that uses minimal electricity, the RN series has you covered. We offer the full line of Fantech RN series fans at the guaranteed best prices. Wholesale Radon is excited to introduce PressureTech fans. This exclusive line of ultra-high suction fans is ideal for difficult homes, commercial projects, and even vapor intrusion mitigation systems. PressureTech is the first fan manufacturer to introduce DC motor technology to achieve extremely high airflow and pressure while using less electricity than most conventional radon fans. Wholesale Radon is proud to partner with PressureTech to bring these revolutionary innovations to the radon industry. With distribution centers located throughout the country, Wholesale Radon can ensure that supplies are delivered within 2 to 3 business days of receiving an order, anywhere in the U.S. All of us at Wholesale Radon want to earn your business by offering unmatched customer service, unbeatable prices, and free shipping on eligible orders. Our catalog prices are the lowest anywhere, but if you are paying less from any distributor for the same or comparable fans, let us know and we will beat it. In fact, we guarantee that we will save you at least 10% on your fans and all other radon mitigation supplies. Call us today for a detailed price quote to see for yourself how you could be using superior quality products and saving money at the same time. We look forward to earning your business and working with you for years to come.
PressureTech is changing the game for the radon industry with the introduction of the most effective and energy-efficient radon fan ever developed. For the first time ever, a residential radon fan is capable of achieving extraordinary levels of static pressure while operating quietly and efficiently.
Well, the extraordinary thing about the PressureTech fan is that you don't have to wait until you have a problem house to use it. Although it can handle those homes with difficult soil conditions, this fan is quiet and energy efficient enough to use for your everyday installations.
PressureTech will conquer radon problems under the most challenging conditions, including clay soil, compacted sand, and even bedrock.
One of the advantages of a fan with a lot of suction is in very tight subslab materials such as clay or very compacted subslab material, you need to move less air, assuming no air leaks, and you need a greater amount of suction on that subslab material to get radon control.
PressureTech has revolutionized the radon fan industry by utilizing DC motor technology, which can achieve much higher airflow and suction than typical radon fans. Until PressureTech, radon fans have been made using outdated and inefficient AC motor technology.
Some of the houses that need to be mitigated, that soil is not porous. It's very dense. So that presents a problem, for a radon mitigation system, because sometimes it's very difficult to move the air through that dense material. So therefore you need to do several things to be able to extend that pressure field. It's all about extending the pressure. In many cases you have to use a high vacuum fan, high suction fan, because they have the capability of sucking on that system or that soil, harder, and makes it more difficult to move air through it.
The PressureTech Radon fan is capable of producing over 5 times more static pressure than the leading radon fans and can do so using a fraction of the electricity.
Using the PressureTech product gives the mitigator a clear advantage over their competitors, because not only does it have suction capabilities far beyond anything else on the market, but the motor actually runs on a low voltage current, and what that means is that many of the expenses associated with the installation are eliminated. For example, most municipalities do not require a licensed electrician for low voltage wiring. Many of the permits and subsequent inspection fees are not necessary when using this fan, and quite frankly, the fact that it's low voltage completely eliminates the risk of electrical hazards that are associated with wiring higher voltages.
At the heart of the PressureTech fan is an ultra-efficient, computer-controlled, direct current motor with integrated impeller system for years of trouble-free, continuous operation. One of the biggest advantages of PressureTech fans over traditional radon fans is the low voltage motor. In fact, the voltage is so low that most jurisdictions do not require an electrical license or permit to wire the fan.
The fan that has been demonstrated to me has a great deal of suction, far more than most radon fans, probably in the 1% category on the suction. So it's very high suction, and that means it has applications in very tight subslab materials. Could be excellent for control of radon in very tight subslab materials or very large slabs, and that could have application in chemical vapor intrusion mitigation.
PressureTech's fans can be used for virtually any radon mitigation or vapor intrusion application, residential or commercial. The pressure adjustment dial allows you to adjust the flow of the system in conjunction with your diagnostic testing to achieve optimal negative pressure below the slab.
The more suction points you add, the better chance you're going to have of extending that pressure field underneath. In some cases you can't do that. Maybe you have a finished space where you don't have the option of drilling several suction points and excavating suction pits. So now we're looking at a fan that's capable of sucking harder on the soil and being able to move some air and extending that pressure field.
With suction capabilities exceeding 10 inches of water, there's no project that this fan cannot handle.
There are a lot of radon contractors out there who are walking a fine line by doing their own wiring of 110 volt fans. In most states, this is simply illegal, and it puts both the homeowner and the installer at risk. This type of liability nightmare can now be avoided thanks to the low voltage technology that PressureTech is bringing to the table.
PressureTech is excited to introduce the Radon fan that will put an end to problem houses once and for all. So don't delay. Try a PressureTech Radon fan on your next installation and experience for yourself the future of the radon mitigation industry.
The other feature of the fan is it's a low wattage fan, and it has advantages in many locations that a licensed electrician is not required to install that. That's not true in all locations, but that's another benefit. A third benefit with that fan is its operating costs to the client, who's going to be paying for it over a long period of time, is much less than a fan, another fan that moves a lot of air, which you don't really need in a tight subslab material. So it has economic benefits to the client, the end client.
I think by a number of ways, and probably the most important one would be the ability to create more pressure. Because in the radon world, when we buy a high suction, high vacuum fan, those can be extremely expensive fans. I've seen as high as $3,500, for a high vacuum fan. So I think that fan will give you the flexibility, especially in that high dense material underneath the slab, to be able to extend that pressure field a lot easier. I see a market also in the commercial area, because it will allow you, in my opinion, to use less suction points, which is going to help with the labor costs on that job, and make it easier to extend your pressure field in those applications as well. Based on what I've seen over the last 34, 35 years, I think that fan could be a revolutionary advancement in the radon mitigation field.
Look, the radon industry, it just simply has never seen a product like this. There's just nothing else like it on earth. The product could change the game and make those nightmare mitigation jobs a thing of the past.
You know, in most municipalities, you know, you won't need an electrician to install those things because the voltage is so low. So, you know, that's an additional benefit of that particular fan. So, you know, my opinion is, you know, I've seen a lot of changes in the last 34 years. You know, that could be one of the biggest I see.
Vapor drain. Most homes and buildings have at least one floor drain. These drains can cause major problems within the home. Insects can use the drain to easily enter. Gases from the sewer or septic system can rise up from the drain and enter the home. Worse yet, sewage can back up into the home, causing thousands of dollars in damage. Well, now there is a solution to all these problems. Introducing Vapor Drain. This all-in-one device can be installed in minutes and prevents gases, insects, and even sewage from rising up into the home. Simply remove the drain grate cover, install Vapor Drain into the opening, and reinstall the grate cover. It's that easy to protect your home from pollution, pests, and water backup. Vapor Drain does not restrict water from flowing into the drain. It works using a mechanical brass valve that automatically raises up from the water flow, then instantly closes to maintain the airtight seal as soon as the water flow stops. Once installed, Vapor Drain creates an airtight barrier between the drain piping and the breathing zone of the home. This seal prevents gases, water, sewage, and insects from entering. Vapor Drain is also effective at preventing soil gases, including radon, from entering the home. So don't delay. Protect the health of your home and your family by installing Vapor Drain. Vapor Drain.